Hey guys, so today I'm going to be doing a video on what's on my iPod, and I have the iPod Touch 5, or the 5th generation, and so yeah, let's just get started. So when I turn it on, my lock screen just looks like this, and it's just like a pink kind of orby wallpaper, and then I slide it, and this is my home screen. Now the first app that I have is FaceTime, of course, right here. Next I have Calendar, Photos, Camera, YouTube, of course, Videos, Maps, Weather, Passbook, Notes, Reminders, Stocks, Newsstand, iTunes, App Store, Game Center, and Settings. Now those are the basic apps that come on the iPod, so I just went through that and I'm not going to go into that more in depth. Next I have this Utilities folder right there, and in that Utilities folder I have Calendars, Nike iPod, Calculator, Voice Memos, Clock, and those all come with the iPod also. I have Flashlight, which is just a flashlight app where I can have a flash on my camera, and so I can turn that on when it's dark. And then I have Pandora, which is, just the normal listening to music app, and so you just listen to music, like this is Stay by Rihanna. And then the next, the next app that I have is dictionary.com. Now I use that a lot for my schoolwork and just to look up words that I need to know. And then I have Home Access Center, which is just where I can look up my grades for school. I have Kick, which is just like a messenger app. I have iBooks, Solar, and Runkeeper. Now Solar is just a app where I can look at the temperature for my looks like outside. Next I have Runkeeper, and Runkeeper is just where I can run, and it'll tell me how long I've been running and just how many miles. So down here I have Messages, which is just a messaging app, Mail, which is email, Safari, and Music. Now those all come with it also. So right here I also have Instagram, which is just a social app that you can share pictures on, and people can comment and you can post pictures. It's kind of like Facebook, but a little bit different. So on my next page I have this folder is photography, and I have Aviary, which is just a normal editing app for pictures for Instagram or any other pictures I want to edit. Fonto is just an app where you can add text and you can make colorful text to post stuff on Instagram. And then I have Square Ready, which is, it just makes your pictures white on the edges, and that I use for Instagram a lot also. CamWow, it just adds a lot of different cool effects like sepia, or it makes your picture black and white. So the next thing I have is Photo-PES, and that's another just editing app. Then I have Bokahoto Light, which is just, it adds those little orbs on your picture. And then I have Bokaful, which also adds those little orbs on your picture whenever you want those little orbs on your picture, and they could be any color. And then I have Font Maker, and on Font Maker you can just make all these fonts, copy them, and paste them wherever you want on Instagram or Facebook or whatever. Character Map, you can get like little hearts and smiley faces and like stars, and that really helps add like little emojis to texts or whatever. Next I have PixArt, and on PixArt is a really good app for editing pictures and also making collages with your pictures. I have Downloads Lite, which helps me download fonts for Fonto, and sometimes I use that to make my little my intros for my YouTube. Next I have Splice. Splice is a great editing app for if you're going to be making videos on your iPod. A lot of my videos I have made on my iPod, and I use Splice to edit them. You can add music, pictures, videos, and put it all together and upload it to YouTube. Next I have Plixormatic, and that's an editing app. And then I have Timer Camera, you can time it, and then PE Fottler, which is another editing app. So here's my second app on second folder on this page, and this one's called Lifestyle. I have Pinterest, which is just kind of a crafty fashion app where you can look at different things. And then I have Wanello, which is just a fashion app where you can look at different outfits and things. And that's it for that. Next I have an app called Jetpack Joyride, and it just looks like this. And it's just a game where you can, when it loads, you can just fly around, and it's this little boy on a jetpack. And when it loads, you turn it sideways, and there's this little boy on a jetpack, and you collect coins, and you fly around, but try not to hit the electric lines. And so you collect coins, and it's really fun. And then that's called Jetpack Joyride. And my next app is called Doodle Jump, and it's just this little blob thing that jumps around onto these little steps, and you see how high you can get. And then I have Temple Run. Now y'all all know what Temple Run is. It's very popular, and it's just a man that runs, and you turn left and right, jump over things, and it's just like an obstacle course. Next I have Flow Free, and that's just a game where you connect the dots until you solve the puzzle. Next I have Subway Surfer, which is just this, again, like a boy, and you can change the character to a girl. And this boy, he just runs and jumps on the trains, and so yeah, that's a fun game. Next I have Fruit Ninja Free, and it's just where you slice fruit, you know, because that's what you do. And y'all know what ninja food is. Next I have Fun Run, which is just this like little bear thing, I think. And you can play with your friends, and you just run and you collect coins and things. Okay. So next I have Trigger Fist, which is just a game where you like try to shoot people. And I'm not very good at it, but I have it, and you just try to shoot people. Next I have wallpapers, so I like to find new and cool wallpapers for my iPod. So here's a couple of wallpapers. And let's say I wanted this wallpaper. You think it looks good? Mm-hmm. Okay. So then I have Sonic Dash, which is just like Sonic, you know, the character. And he runs around collecting coins, and he just runs around, collects coins, and it's like an obstacle course. You have to jump over things. Next I have Candy Crush, which is just a game where you have candy, and you like switch them until you line it up, and you have different challenges you need to try to do. Next I have Mega Run, which is just this little dinosaur-like creature, and he runs around, and you have to collect the gems and the coins, and then you try to complete the levels. Next I have Dots. Now Dots is a very simple game, but it's very fun. So when you play Dots, you get 60 seconds to connect the different colored dots together, and you try to get as many dots as you possibly can. So for instance, let's see if, okay. The next app that I have is Sims Free Play. I don't play it often, but it's where you have like a little human character, and you go around and you have to like live out your life. Next I have Vine, which is just like, you can share these little short clips with your friends. And then I have Luckstraw, which is just where you can like draw. For instance, yeah, I was drawing like a galaxy or something, but you can just draw and change your size and all that. So that's a really fun app. And I think that's it. So please like this, and if you liked this background, also like it, and comment if you want to request any videos. I will do a lot of videos that y'all request, because since it is summer now, I'm trying to do a lot of videos for you guys. Thanks for watching. Bye.